So what is it that this new coding that is really strong and even beat the Claude Code for the local AI coding? So let's get into it. First of all, let me show you the repository first. This is the OpenCode repository on GitHub. As you see, you have all the explanation on installation and everything you need here. So if you're completely new to OpenCode and you have not installed it before, depends on which platform you're using, you can use any of these to install the OpenCode first. Then when you install it, there is two things that you need to know. There are two important variants of the OpenCode that we can use. One is in your coding platform, and you can use it in terminal. Whether you're using IntelliJ or VS Code, everything is the same. You can open the terminal and you can just, after you install the OpenCode, which you can again find it here, this section, you can install the OpenCode. After you install it, you can just jump to your IDE and write OpenCode auth login. Once you've done that, you have so many provider you can choose from. But if you are using your local AI, which you probably using LM Studio, VLLM, or any of these local AI provider, you can just here type other. Then you can just give it a provider name, whatever you want. Then you need to add your API key. So after that you're done, you basically finished, but you still need to do some more steps. So once the installation is over, you can come here. You need to go to your PC, see users, your username, config, OpenCode. Once you're in this path, you have OpenCode JSON. You can just simply open it and edit it with Notepad++. Once you're in Notepad++, you can change the URL to the URL that you have in LM Studio, VLLM, or any other provider, and your model name, once here and once here. That's all you need to do, and then you can just close it, open your provider. Let me start my provider, which is LM Studio, for this test. Let's start the Quen. So 4 is too much for this PC. Need to change few settings. Before we can actually use it. Once the model is running, you can simply come over here and write OpenCode. And there you go, you have your OpenCode. You can here write whatever you want to change the code and whatever you want, but since this is only 4 billion parameter and I only have 6 GB of VRAM, I'm not going to do any changes with this graphic card, so I'm gonna ask him to explain me the code only. And you can come back to your provider. As you see, it's working. the requests are coming and it's processing. And here we go. As you see, it is answering. It read the project and now it's explaining to me what this project is about. And that's it. That's exactly how you can code in terminal in your IDE. So as we mentioned at the beginning, there is one other variant, which is the desktop version. You can come to the OpenCode website. I put the link in the bio, and you can download based on which platform you're using, Windows, Linux, or Mac. Once you download it, this version is exactly like Claude Code desktop. Let me show you. I have already downloaded. This is the OpenCode. And what you need to is to open a project. And once you open the project, you can simply come here. You have the model, but one thing that you need to know when you set this setting, it works for both terminal and desktop. You don't need to change for each of them. You have to change once and then you can use it. So I have already set these settings for once and I can use it in both terminal and the desktop version. I do not need to change anything else. Again, since I only have 6 GB of VRAM on this graphic card, I'm not going to actually change the code, but you can use this desktop version or terminal version both for changing the code, creating some new project. You can do whatever you want, exactly like Claude Code. It only depends on your model that you are running on. So the better the model, the stronger you get the result of. So this version of the desktop mode of the OpenCode already answering as well. And that's it. It answered the question. So you can here just create new chat under this project. You can open a new project. You can have multiple projects here that you're working on. One more thing is that the OpenCode is not only for the local AI providers. You can come here and select any provider you want. You're not forced to use only the local. You are able to choose any provider you want. But in this case, we only want to show how the local AI working, and this is how it is. That's it for the video. If you like, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.